Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begling.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And this is Eto. He's got a... Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Bullet clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
It's their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw. Thumps it clear. Cleared away. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this is Eto. And that's a good... He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Delivers the ball. And the ball is out of play. And he's surging through. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's made its way to him. I think that's offside, yes it is. And he's been shifted off it. That's a look and place it forward. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And a chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's played through for him. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Floated through. Lovely bit of skill. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it into space. Now, real chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Eto'o, and the shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. There's the start of the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And the finish! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, that's a fine interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. In by Messi. And he's straight offside. Pull it. Iniesta running with the ball. And he's there to clear it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gets good distance on it. Nuno Mendes. 60 minutes played. And it's hoisted clear. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for his shooting! There's the header! He has done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, lobbed in behind. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pull it, pinches it off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's played into the middle. Thuram can get it clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pull it. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 10. Messi. Número 8. Iniesta. Número 80. Vão dar os seus
Now it's Pelé.
Número 11.
Tries to play it through.
Bale.
That is a brilliant interception.
Número 20.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pirlo.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Oh, easy pickings there. There's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. And that's played in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pirlo, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Taken back almost at once. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great ball if he can get there. He can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Not the most accurate pass. Cleared away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That has been knocked clear. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Pirlo.
compensação.
And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
He's through and all alone! Picked it, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He has a look out. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looks across and plays it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a climb! And this is Luis Suarez. There's the header! Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Bale, driving forward. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely worked. And he's onside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. Messi. There's the shot! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
It's a mighty effort! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal take the lead. And here's Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Maldini does well to stand up to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard is there to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Bale. Ronaldo might just make this. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. This is Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here. Look at the space here. Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9, Luis Suarez.
There's the start of the second half.
Número 14, Eto'o.
Bullet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's going to go a long way. Could be danger here. And he's surging through. Shooting chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bullet, looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can clear their lines. Nice looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for a runner. And he's picked out the run. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Gerrard. That's a good run he's making there. And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Bale. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Taken goal.
Está acontecendo uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. And he's gone backward here. And it's Gullit. And this is Iniesta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Showing good feet. Messi crosses it in here. Cristiano Ronaldo in for the pieces. He's got a goal. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good move.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than...
He's had a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Some really good ball movement. Got it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now, oh, that's ambitious. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danger averted for now. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mendes going full tilt down the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's heaved it away. Gerrard threads one in. Gerrard has it out wide and in space. He's got full off the post. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard, good driving run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a really well-measured ball. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gullit. And it's Ronaldinho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rijkaard. Good, strong midfield running here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Bale. And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
And
Coming
we're
on
off
the
again.
field is number
Well, it's been
9,
tight, Peter, but I'm
Jual.
expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gullit has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Tries to pass it through. He came in hard, very hard. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shoots! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And That is a little undercooked. Turan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Iniesta. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Bale. Ronaldinho.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pull it. Ronaldinho. That's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Maldini. And it's Ferdinand. And the counter is on. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. No way through there. That's a sharp pass. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diving header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Number 18, Eto'o. Substitution on the field, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Gullit.
A case now of complete control.
Gerrard.
And it's
Coming on the
Bale.
field, number 21, Suarez. Number 13, Kaká. Number 15, Frenkie de Jong. Substitutions taking
Offside
place.
that time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Oh, nice touch. Hangs one in. Now it's Messi. He is through here. That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? Now the cross. And that's been well dealt with. Kaká. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vieira. And here's Bale. Messi. And this is Bale. Now this decent chance! Against the crossbar. No, he's missed it. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Now it's Tura. Been indicated.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Turan is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coming on to replace him is...
That should get the job done.
Messi.
And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's clever. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nico Williams. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Llorente. That looks a decent ball. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Now he's off and running. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for a runner. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vieira.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be... And Cruyff! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Eto'o. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Hangs in. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nico Williams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Número 14. Eto'o.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Messi. Big chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Eto'o is flagged offside. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Nicely worked. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It was just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cruyff! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
5 minutes till the break. And that has put paid to that.
They want to be quick here.
And this is Eto'o. And that's been well dealt with. Picked out brilliantly. Hullet played out wide. Messi, very much. He's had a shot! It is a very, very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And it's Iniesta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they...
And the action is back on the way. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's been played through. Messi stood his ground strongly.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in.
There they go, hunting again.
Ibrahimovic is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, brilliant save.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can clear their lines. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Thuram going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ibrahimovic. Gullit is the team's great visionary. And he can clear it away. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shot could be on. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Gullit has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pirlo does really well there. He is strong. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he is going into that little black book. Tomiyasu clears it away. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well measured. Ibrahimovic has it out wide and in space. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Iniesta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Eto'o. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in space and looking for options. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, sweet feet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. Out of play for a throw. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Eto'o voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's just a little long. Leicester cuts it out. Oh, that's neat. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Bale. Oh, there's the clearance. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? It's beautifully weighted. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has been fouled there. Nicely shaped ball. That's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. Searching pass he's played there. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still goalless at the moment. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bale, Lyon looking to pass their way through. And it's Neymar, and he's in on goal. It's Bale! Goal! Lyon! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Pullet is flagged offside. It's played through for him. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a cute ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's, can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram gets good distance on it. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini. Neymar. And it's Pepe.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
So what can they make of this? Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. And he's got the beating of his man. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. be danger here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet, and the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Número 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Eto'o, and this is Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pirlo. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's Eto'o! Oh, it's hit the post! Swept in, cleared without complication. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That should get the job done. Messi tries to get it clear. And this is Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Dembele is the... That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nedved. Messi. That has been cut short.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. Bullet. And he's being shifted off it. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice looking ball. It's a decent clearance. Taken back almost at once.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Dembele. Oh, crack. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Maldini gets it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Michael. A player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having three players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned full-back while having the attacking prowess of a winger.
And he's sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. Well read, nice interception. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way, and Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pullet plays it short. Bergomi with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! That's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goes forward, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eto'o. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Reinders. Knocks it into space. Thuram getting this one clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. Mbappe, Ibrahimovic, Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Bergomi. And it's Maicon. And it's Iniesta. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bergomi. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. And now the breakaway. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. And he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot. He's got a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much. Chips it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And it's Reinders. Now, can they get him away? Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Iniesta. Big chance! In for the pieces! And the half-time whistle goes. See, views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Caros espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é apenas permitido nas zonas indicadas neste mapa. Muito obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Vieira tries to clear. Bergomi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been knocked clear. Threads one in. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And here's Iniesta. Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Time and again they are repelled. Rodri. Now it's Iniesta. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Bergomi. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. A header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A case now of complete control.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. And a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nuno Mendes. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bale. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Aimed in towards the centre. And that should get the job done. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Isak. Isak will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lam. Now it's Isak. And he plays one through. Oh, there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? It's out for a goal kick. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram can get it clear. Now it's Isak. pinches it off him. And he's picked out the run. And he shoots! It's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi's cross.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Bale. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Cherky. Look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert. And time is up. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.